Blueeyes. What a beautiful day. Hey, yo. You know, like I said, yesterday was pretty nice out. Today, 69 degrees. Could you believe it's 69 degrees? Gorgeous day. I'm out here in a t-shirt. It's hot. Might have to take off the t-shirt and rock the beater. It's beautiful out. Gorgeous, gorgeous weather. Um, this is probably the nicest day we've had so far all year. I just wanted to pop on here and say what's up. I did a quick live yesterday, letting everybody know about to be in this. I'm about to be in this documentary. I'm about to be in this show, documentary slash movie. I'm really excited. You know, I was told to keep it close to my chest. Don't say too much yet. You know what I mean? Snow plow, salute. Yesterday, I just wanted to get that stuff off my chest real quick. Today, I'm gonna slow it down. I don't really have any topics. Uh, no crazy subject or anything really to talk about specifically. I just wanted to pop on here and interact with a few of you and kind of elaborate on what I had spoken on yesterday. So excuse the trash truck in the background. That's gonna be a problem. Salute. I appreciate you tapping in. Hold on. Fucking loud, huh? Happy Irish Heritage Month. St. Patrick's Day is coming. You know, that's huge out here. Very huge in New England. Very big in Massachusetts. And very, very big in Boston. The St. Patrick's Day parade is crazy, unlike no other in the world. We do it real big in Boston. So I just got a text on my other phone. And it was the dude from the movie I'm about to be in. Salute, thank you. I appreciate you, all you beautiful people for pulling up. I really do appreciate you all. Excuse me. So just to clarify, I will still be in the movie Pressed. We're gonna start shooting that movie in a few months when the weather gets a little nicer, so real soon. I just got a text today with a confirmation saying, here's a little snippet, you can share this. So I will be sharing that as soon as I end this live. I just got the text as I hit the live. I was gonna upload it to my YouTube. I don't know if I'll get a copyright strike because they're playing music and stuff, so I'm gonna be real careful. But I'll upload a shot. I'll put it in my post, my community post. So I will be doing the press movie still. You know what I mean? I will be doing the documentary slash movie on the St. Patrick's Day parade in Boston and Irish Heritage Month. Definitely still doing the parade. Camilla, salute. Lolly, Snowplow, Andrea. Hey, everybody in the chat, you know where it's at. It's your guy Blueeyes with the Boston hat. Blah. Yeah. Got the green for the team, you know what I mean? Gang green, green gang. But yeah, I just wanted to pop on here and talk a little shit. It's beautiful, beautiful, beautiful weather today. It's almost too hot in this t-shirt. Might have to take it off. Summer. Salute. Yeah, honestly, I didn't come up here with any specific topic other than to elaborate what I spoke on yesterday. I'm still going strong without smoking. I cut down tremendously. It's like a whole different life. Not only did I quit smoking, it's like I changed my entire life. I don't party no more. I ain't on that Playboy shit no more. Like, I ain't living that Hugh Hefner lifestyle like a player. I ain't out here pimping and playing and slaying like I was. I ain't out here hustling and running the streets like I was. I changed my life completely. So this is the new me. Lot of energy. I'm real hyper, but I'm trying to find ways to use that to my advantage. So like I said, I'm going to the gym more. I'm boxing. I'm training. I'm doing my push-ups. I've been doing push-ups my whole life. I was doing the bare minimum, about 100 push-ups a day. Now I'm up to about 300. Sometimes on a good day, I try to do 400 or 500, and I'm gonna keep it up. But yeah, I just got confirmation in my text. I figured I'd jump on and share with you guys real quick. Thank you, I appreciate you, everybody in the chat. For everybody watching this later, I will be interacting with the chat a little bit. This is a live, so excuse me if it don't make sense later. I'm just shouting out everybody in the chat. Again, I'm not monetized. I don't get super chats. I do not get donations. So if you would like to donate to my page, do so through Cash App. My Cash App is $Blueeyes Ronnie. That's it. If you can't, don't worry about it. Forget about it. Just hit that like button if you like something. I appreciate you pulling up and watching. No problem. No problem. So I'm excited to be in this movie. It's gonna be a documentary about St. Patrick's Day Parade, specifically Irish Heritage, Irish Heritage Month, and the Irish population in New England, specifically Massachusetts, specifically Boston. So I was honestly thinking about skipping the parade this year because it's just too much. Back in the day, it was like tradition. We went every year. My family went every year. My friends, my family would go have some food, go have some fun. It was a yearly tradition. But it was more local. Like I was saying this yesterday, it was more of a local thing, right? Now with so many tourists, so many people come from not only just the country, but people come from all over the world. I was amazed to see, first of all, it was over 1 million people, side to side, shoulder to shoulder. Salute. Layla, if I'm saying that right. I hope I'm saying that right. Salute. Layla. So I was like amazed to see how many people came from all over the world. Kevin, Irish Mob, you know what it is, Shamrock Squad, scandalous shit, yeah. But yeah, I was amazed to see how many people came from all over, not just the country, but all over the world to come to this parade in Boston. But it was just too many people. And I've been so many times, to me, it's just some regular-ish. Like, it's still, you know, a lot of people think it's just Irish pride, it's just a parade, the Shamrock Squad to come out and have some fun, but it originally started as a protest. Yeah, man, I lived in Somerville, Charlestown, South Boston, all that. That's a good one. Hating on my chain. You ain't got no chain, little bitch ass. Get the fuck out of here. That's why you watching. Your girl loves this chain. Don't stop grinding. The scandalous gang. But yeah, man, that's all I need. You know what I mean? I changed my life. Like I said, last year I'd have 3 chains. I'd have 3 chains on. 3 chains on. You know what I'm saying? Like a 2 Chainz song. I had 3 chains on. But yeah, this year it's like I wasn't really thinking about going. So last year and the year before, I think I went just to shoot content, just to show all my friends that ain't from Boston, that ain't from Massachusetts, that ain't from New England, how big the St. Patrick's Day Parade is in Boston. And I still have a few lives on my channel, on this channel, from last year's parade, in the year before the parade. And I got a bunch of crazy shot videos. I uploaded a bunch of shots from the parade, and it was crazy. So you can go check that out. They're all on my page. So last year was so crazy. It was like the people were jammed in. First of all, you can't drive in. Like, I'm right around the corner, but to drive in, there's nowhere to park. So your best bet is to park at the train station, jump on the train, and get off at South Station or get off at Broadway or anywhere in Southie, and bang, you're there. You're in the mix. As soon as you get off, millions of people, over 1 million people right there. So your best bet is to go to South Station or Broadway. Last year I seen Bean Shooter, 1090 Jake. Everybody was out there at the St. Patrick's Day Parade. But it was so crazy with the tourists, right? It was so many people, so many tourists, people from other countries and other cities and other states, that it was almost overwhelming. It was an overwhelming amount of people. I'm like, damn, this shit's crazy. I've been going my whole life. I don't know if I'm going next year. The last 2 years, I only really went to, you know, chill with the guys, hang out with the fam, have some food, some good times, but mostly to shoot content and show my people from Arizona, California, Florida, New York, how we do it in Boston. So that was my main priority as to why I went last year. And I got some great footage. I don't regret it at all. And just like the year before. So yeah, hold on, let me get rid of this. Yeah, we don't do that in here. It's all about respect in here. Come correct in here. You feel me? Salute, buddy. B Wood. You know what's good. Chilling in the hood. You know what's good. But yeah, a lot of tourists, right? A lot of tourists. A lot of tourists. It was over 1 million people. It's like going to the like I said, it's like going to Salem, Mass during Halloween. It used to be a lot of people, thousands of people. You know, haunted houses, trick-or-treating, just a great time. You know, people walking around just having fun, parties everywhere, mostly locals. But now you go, and it's over 1 million people, all tourists. You know what I'm saying? So it's a little different. Salute. But this year, not only will I think I'll be attending the parade, I'll be participating in the parade. A friend of mine is getting a float. He's getting an 18-wheeler and a tow truck. He's gonna have a whole thing, and I'm gonna be in the mix. You know, so I'm looking forward to it. Whatever I decide to do, and go ahead and go through, I will be bringing you along. I will be bringing you. I will be going live. I will be taking a lot of videos, doing shots, all that shit. So I will be documenting the journey as I go. So I'm excited to let you know that I will be in the show. Excuse that noise. The trash truck. It's just crazy. Crazy loud. Worst timing ever. Yeah, I gotta set some mods up on this channel. I don't really do that. I don't really go live like that. I don't really fuck with YouTube like that. I'd like to go down to Florida. I'm either gonna link up with B Luke this week and have him help me with my channel, because I am trying to get monetized. I have enough subscribers. I have the watch hours. I just have to apply for monetization. So I was just talking to New Age Plug, and he said if I come to Florida, he'll help me figure all that out and we'll work it out. So I'm looking to get monetized so I can start doing this a lot more. I'm in the middle of moving. Once I move, I'll have a recording studio in my basement, podcasting, like a gaming area. I don't really play games, but just for the fam, for the bros, for the squad, I'm gonna have a whole podcast set up where you can also play games. And the other half of the basement's gonna be a recording studio, so you can make music. So me and my bros gonna make some music, drop some new music. Mostly my brother, he'll be doing his thing. My nephew J Mac just got out of jail today. Today is a good day. It's beautiful weather. My nephew just got out of jail. Shout out to J Mac. Salute. So yeah, man, I'm excited. I will be in the parade this year, and it's gonna be dope. So once I get some new equipment, I'm gonna set up 3 screens. I'm gonna have 2 tree computers. I'm gonna I already got the mic, the camera. I've been slowly accumulating my equipment, you know what I mean? Getting my shit right and putting it aside, just putting it away. Ain't really no reason to set my shit up right now, because it's like I'm in the middle of moving anyway. But as soon as I move, I'm gonna get in the groove, and I'm gonna be going live a lot more. I'm gonna teach myself how to edit and produce some of my videos so I can do a lot more pre-records. I'm gonna link up with B Luke, have him help me apply for monetization so I can start doing a lot more on this channel and hopefully start making some money as I'm doing it. But either way, I'm gonna be here. I ain't going nowhere. I'm gonna put it in. Always here with my Irish gear. Yeah. Man of the year, YouTube of the year. I'm telling you, 2026 is my year. Make no mistakes about it. Believe that. Irish. That was one of my first tattoos. I'm gonna be doing a video on all my tattoos. Show you the back. I'm covered from head to ankle. I got my whole head tattooed. Salute. It's your guy Blueeyes. I appreciate the chat, man. Showing a lot of love and respect. Respect and honor. You already know. Love and loyalty. You already know. Now I'll go. Welcome to the show. But yeah, once I get my equipment up, so the goal is to get monetized on this channel. Eventually, I'll be applying for monetization. In the meantime, I just gotta get my watch hours up. So wherever you're at, you can share the page, share this live. Make sure you hit it with a like, comment, subscribe, all that YouTube stuff. You know what I mean? Do your thing, but mostly share it out to other platforms. Cody, I like that comment. I actually just dropped a shot earlier, saying if people are shitting on your dreams, it's usually because they're too scared to chase theirs. People don't have enough heart or passion to pursue their goals. They're usually gonna hate on yours. So chase your dreams, man. You know, accumulate wealth and power. You know, manifest this shit. Let this shit come to you. You don't always have to chase your dreams, but pursue your goals. You know what I mean? It's like when you go fishing, you know, you don't jump in the water and chase fish, right? Just drop the hook in, let them come to you. So it's the same thing with life. Be patient, but be persistent. It's one thing about me, like my old name, they used to call me Real Severe, because I'm real sincere and I get real severe. But it really comes from perseverance, the word persevere. I'm very persistent. I do not give up. I have no quit in me. Win, lose, or draw, I'm always gonna fight. I'm always gonna keep going. I'm always gonna chase my goals. And you'll notice people that work 9 to 5s and gotta get up and break their back, they'll hate on the fact that I'll be at the crib making money from home, podcasting on YouTube, doing the YouTube streets, doing the Scandalous World on Bounce Back TV. I'm about to be in movies. I'm about to be on TV. I still work, you know what I mean? But by the end of this year, by 2027, I'm going to be 100% content creation. Now, I was just talking to a friend about this yesterday. Thank you. I appreciate that. I was just talking to a friend of mine yesterday about I've had movie opportunities in the past that I turned down. I was just living a different life. I was somewhat content. I was comfortable. I was good. And I just didn't follow up with it. We were gonna do a reality TV show called Ladies Love Blue Eyes, and it was just gonna be me in a house full of girls, kind of like Flavor of Love or Rock of Love, one of them Tila Tequila type shows where and it was gonna call Ladies Love Blue Eyes. They had a Facebook page for it and everything, a YouTube page for it, Instagram. They were promoting it and pushing it. But at the time, I was at a certain place in my life where I was making real good money. I was working at Fenway Park, and I was real comfortable. And I don't want to say I was content, but I had a good routine. I didn't want to fuck up my progress. You know what I mean? Mike Kane, what up? Salute. We in Massachusetts. You already know the vibes, man. Shout out to all my guys, man. But yeah, so this year, so in the past, I've turned some TV shows down. I've turned some movies down just because I didn't want to follow up with all the shit. I was kind of just like, I was real busy. I was making good money. I had everything I wanted. I had all the ladies. I had the jewelry. I had the money. I had a good job. I had things going on the side. I was very busy, and I just didn't follow up with it. But now it's like, maybe I should do this. Like with the movie Black Mass. New England, baby. Massachusetts. Yeah, so in the past, I was almost in the movie Black Mass. But because the dude that wrote the book the movie Black Mass is based on the book Black Mass, right? And the person who wrote Black Mass is Kevin Weeks. And he's an informant, right? He ratted. So at the time, me and my brother, we went to the thing with Johnny Depp and everything else. I was this close to being in the movie. They took down my name, my number, my information. They had me take my shirt off, take pictures of all my tattoos, my height, my weight. They say they were gonna cover some of my tattoos up with cover up. And I was gonna play like a younger Irish mobster, like Irish Thug #3 or some shit, right? But at the time, rest in peace to my godfather, he was still alive. Rest in peace to my father, he was still alive. And they was really living that life back in the day with the whole Irish mob allegedly involved with the Irish mafia and the IRA ties and all that shit. There was a lot going on, so um, they said it wouldn't look good for the family, me being associated with Kevin Weeks. So I took a step back from the Black Mass out of respect for my godfather, my father, my last name, my whole squad, and my family. And kiss, salute. So that's why I didn't do the movie Black Mass. But Johnny Depp did a great job playing Whitey Bulger, James Bulger, aka Blue Eyes. Him and Frank Sinatra used to go by Blue Eyes. Um, an Irish mobster actually gave me the nickname Blue Eyes, and I've been running with it ever since. My homeboy's been calling me Blue Eyes or Blue. Most of them just call me Blue. If you know, you know. Rest in peace, Boo. But yeah, it's true. Irish mobster gave me the nickname Blue Eyes when I was just a kid, and I've been running with it ever since. When I was rapping, I was going by Real Severe, but Blue Eyes just stuck. It's like a nickname. I can't shake it if I wanted to, but I wear it with pride and respect and honor. You know what I mean? And the person that gave it to me was a real stand-up guy, solid dude. So, respect. Salute. Excuse me, I'm just reading the chat. Yesterday I had to get some things off my chest, make the announcement about the movie. I didn't get to interact too much with the chat, but that is something I like to do. Jacob, salute to you. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Pebbles, you know where it's at. I appreciate your support. Snowplow, you already know. You already know the vibes. But yeah, so this time, I'm going to take it serious. I'm going to make sure I'm involved in not just the movie, but the documentary and the parade. I just watched a dope show and that took place in New Orleans. It reminded me of Salem, Massachusetts, with all the like voodoo. Kind of reminded me of the witchcraft that takes place in Salem, Mass. If you know, you know. You know. Yeah, I get them pretty blues. But so yeah, we're gonna be doing the documentary. I just got the green light right before I hit the live button. I got the text on my other phone that I could share what he sent me about the movie. And it's like, it's St. Patrick's Day. Everybody's Irish today, and it starts playing the Irish music. So I was a little apprehensive to upload it to my YouTube because I didn't want to get a copyright strike. I'm being real careful. In the past, I would just upload anything. But like I said, excuse me, my goal is to get monetized on this channel. I'm trying to get monetized, do this the right way. If I'm gonna do it, I'm gonna do it all the way, and I'm gonna do it the right way. So I can't risk the copyright strike with the music, but I was gonna text it to myself real quick and then just play it on this live. But you know what? I'm gonna take my time, be patient, and let things play out and act accordingly. So you will be seeing me in this documentary on the St. Patrick's Day parade. He's gonna call me around 5 in about an hour. Yeah, and a lot of people own property on Weir's Beach in New Hampshire. Adam Sandler, Drew Barrymore, a lot of them go up there and visit. Like they made the movie Grown Ups. That was in Massachusetts, and that's my boy. But Massachusetts, that was at Lake Chabaco. You had Chris Rock, Kevin James, David Spade, Rob Snyder, Adam Sandler, all them. They all be up at Weir's Beach in Laconia, New Hampshire. It's beautiful out there, real beautiful, especially in the summer. They got crazy beaches. It's gorgeous. If you ever go to New England, I would recommend going to Weir's Beach or going to Laconia. It's absolutely gorgeous. They got lakes and ponds and ocean. And if you ever can make it up to Maine, Ruth, salute. You know what's up, man. Much love and respect. But yeah, I just wanted to pop on here and give confirmation. I will be in this documentary. I will be in this movie. 100%. It's on, they're making a movie about South Boston. Now, they did make a movie back in the day called Southie. If you haven't seen it, go check it out. It's an awesome movie. It's very old school. Like I said, check out Black Mass, The Departed, The Town. The Town is about Charlestown. My friend was actually making a movie called Townies, and Ben Affleck wanted to name the town Townies, and my friend won in court because he owns that name, Townies. He got the hoodies and the shirts. Chicago, what up? Salute. But yeah, so my friend ended up making a movie called Townies. You can watch it on YouTube. I was a part of that. They had my soundtrack, the Green Light album. They had my song Green Light. They were playing that in the background and stuff like that. Got girls out roller skating, rollerblading, dudes out skateboarding and biking. You got the dirt bikes and motorcycles out tonight. This is the nicest day of the year. You're gonna see people everywhere. Smokey, what up? Chicago West, you know what it is. Pebbles. Yeah, if you've never been to Boston, come to Boston. If you're ever gonna come to Boston, St. Patrick's Day, that is the day to visit. Massachusetts is lit, especially Boston. New England too, all of New England. But yeah, back in the day, way back in the day, they made this movie called Southie. And it's about Boston. Another one is Good Will Hunting, that's another good one. You know, Black Mass, The Departed, The Town, about the bank robberies. They made that movie about my uncles and my godfather and my father and other people that were allegedly connected to them armored truck hits back in the day and all that shit, the stick up squad shit. But this documentary will be something like that and something about that. It will be about Irish heritage. Like I said, the bikes is out. Irish heritage, Irish Americans in Boston. That's my homeboy on his rice rocket. I'll be taking the dirt bike out. Yeah, Boston got the biggest St. Patrick's Day parade in the world, hands down. No one could beat it. But yeah, as soon as I end this live, I'm definitely jumping on my dirt bike and taking it for a ride. It's been so cold. The other day it was freezing out, literally mountains of snow everywhere, ice everywhere. And today it's 69 degrees. I'm out here in a t-shirt, hard as fuck. So as soon as I end this live, I'm going for a dirt bike ride. I gotta get a GoPro and figure out how I could hook up so I could take you guys for a ride with me, hit them wheelies, go through the hood, drive through the projects, drive through South Boston, drive through Charlestown, do all that shit, be able to take a ride and bring you guys along with me. I think that'll be dope. But confirmation, I just got the text. They're gonna be calling me around 5 o'clock to discuss the terms of the movie and the documentary. I'm excited to be a part of it. So it looks like I will be going to the St. Patrick's Day parade this year, even though I was a little apprehensive. I've been going my whole life. It's been getting a little too much for me, too many tourists for me. But I think I'm gonna go this year. I was like, fuck it, I'll just go and shoot some content, get some short clips, go live. Last year or the year before I went live, I was live so long my phone died. But I got a brand new phone. I'm gonna bring both my phones with me. I always do. So as soon as my first phone died, I went live on my other phone. So I got lives from like last year and the year before on both my phones. You can go check them out. Congratulations, thank you. I appreciate that. I look forward to it. I've had this opportunity in the past and I didn't pursue it. I was kind of too busy on my bullshit. I was in the streets still. I really didn't know about being in a movie. And then, like I said, the whole Black Mass thing, it didn't go through for a reason. Out of respect for my godfather and my father, I'm gonna leave that shit alone, you know? But as soon as I end this live, I'm taking a ride on my dirt bike. In the winter, I still wet, but it's usually on the four-wheeler. But in this type of weather, this is dirt bike weather. This is, you know, throw on a helmet, throw on a hoodie for later, maybe tie it to your waist, bring it for later in case it gets chilly out, and just go hit the streets, drive through the projects. Here's some wheelies. Yo, you know what's crazy, bro? I just trimmed the beard. That shit was getting crazy. It was getting so long, it started to turn strawberry blonde. You can start to see the red in it, bro. You can start to see the Irish. Because when I was a baby, I was born with strawberry blonde hair, and then it turned brown. So whenever I let my beard get too long, and I only do that in the winter. In the summer, I keep it short and sweet. I mean, I shave the head, I shave the beard. But in the winter, I'm on my Viking shit. I got the long hair, the side shave, and the beard long. But it's crazy. I just trimmed this shit. This shit was out to here, and it was all strawberry blonde. If you look real close, you can see like the red hairs, and you know what I mean. You can see the blonde. But yeah, definitely when I end this live, going on the dirt bike ride. I expected a call at 5. about doing this documentary. I'm gonna be in the movie, and I'm very excited. So this year, I probably will go to the St. Patrick's Day parade, but rather than be on the sidelines, I'm actually gonna be in the parade. You know what I mean? I seen my homeboy Bean Shooter last year. Him and 1090 Jake said what's up to each other. My homeboy Bean Shooter. Shout out to Johnny Bot. I'm gonna be linking up with Johnny Bot. He's a Hell's Angel. He just did like 27, 28 years straight, and he got out. He hit the ground running. He's doing big things. He's very successful on Instagram, YouTube, Facebook. He's all over the place. I'm gonna link up with him, do a short video, have some coffee, and talk about what we could do about doing a podcast. Johnny Bot, Blueeyes, B Luke, and Bean Shooter, the four of us. And at one time we would talk about potentially involving Ian Beck, but with everything going on with his newest interview and everything, I don't know how I feel about that. I'm gonna have to reconsider that whole situation. But I will be in the movie. I will be in the press movie still. I will be in this Irish movie still. I will be in this new documentary, and I will be at the St. Patrick's Day parade, and I will be live for you guys, taking a bunch of pictures, a bunch of videos, and I'll probably be live the whole time, just showing you guys how we do. You're gonna see a sea of green. You're gonna see a little bit of white, a little bit of orange, but mostly green. It's like a sea of green. It's crazy. Green gang greened out, like Shamrock Squad to the fullest. That's where all my people's at. It's crazy. But last year I was amazed to see how many tourists, not just from other cities and states, but like I said, from other countries, from all over the world. They came all the way to Boston just to be in the parade. It was crazy. It was mind-blowing. But I'm very humble. I'm very excited to be a part of this documentary. If you haven't seen the old movie Southie, go check it out, because this new up-and-coming movie, this new up-and-coming documentary, it's gonna have something to do with something like that. I don't want to say too much, but if you like a certain group of people, a certain group of brothers from Boston, from Cambridge area, if you know, you know, check it out, tap it in, because they're gonna be involved. Yeah, man, Celtics, man. The Celtics parade is the same thing. It's like the St. Patrick's Day parade. Whenever we get a win, it's like you leave the garden. As soon as you walk out the garden, it's like a fucking riot. It's just a sea of green, people tipping over cars, lighting shit on fire. It gets wild. Sometimes the Celtics could just win a game, and that's just like a Celtics parade. But I've been to many Celtic parade when we win the whole thing. Them Celtics parades could be crazy. I remember going as a kid. It was one of my favorite things to do. I would go with the family, go with the friends, have some fun, get some food, you know what I mean? And we would make it a whole thing. So the Celtics parade, I'm gonna make a whole video on the Celtics parade, because that's like, yeah, Ronnie Blueeyes 2026 tour for sure. But yeah, the Celtics parade, bro, it's almost as big as the St. Patrick's Day parade, but they look very similar. It's just a sea of green, green and white, black, green and white, a little bit of orange, you know what I mean? It's like black and white, a little bit of green, you know what I mean? But yeah, St. Patrick's Day parade is gonna be wild. The Celtics, we're probably gonna win it this year, take it all the way. Hey, you know what they say, and we'll definitely have a parade, a Celtics parade, and I'm definitely gonna pull up on that. Again, I've been to so many in my life. At this point, as a grown-ass man, I'm over the parades, right? But I want to go document it for you guys, to be able to show you guys how Boston gets down, how we rock out in Boston, especially the Scandalous Squadron, the Shamrock Squad, aka Stick Up Squad, the whole Scandal Squad. We out full effect, especially on St. Patrick's Day. This whole month, Irish Heritage Month, this whole month gets wild. There's pub crawls, bar crawls, nightclubs, you name it, we out there slaying it. So it's gonna be crazy. Shout out to my homeboy Slain. He was actually in the movie The Town. I did some music with him back in the day. Shout out to Millie's, he's doing his thing. My homeboy just sent me some pictures. Get ready for the deck this summer. He lives at the beach on a high rise in a beautiful condo. I'm gonna be over there in the pool, in the ocean, enjoying myself. Ruth, thank you. Again, I'm not monetized. I do not get super chats or any donations. So anybody looking to donate, hit the Cash App, $Blueeyes Ronnie. I will be in this documentary. I wish I text myself the link so I could play it, but I don't want to get a copyright strike because it does have that Irish music with the movie Boondock Saints. That's another great Irish Boston-made movie about the two brothers. That's legendary. There's actually two, maybe three, no, two. You got a part one and a part two. If you never seen Boondock Saints, I suggest you stop, drop, and roll over to your TV and just watch it. Stop whatever you're doing and go watch that movie, 1 and 2, Boondock Saints. Your mother. Tell your mother I said hi. Tell your sister I said bye. Peace out. But yeah, I will be in this documentary. Check it out. Make sure you check out the Boondock Saints, Black Mass, The Departed, The Town, and Southie. That's an old school movie. You should definitely watch that. But yeah, I just wanted to pop on here and give confirmation I will be in this movie. I'm excited. I've been in many music videos. I've been rapping my whole life. I've been entertaining my whole life. I've been involved in the entertainment business my whole life. Whether I was working at the strip club as a bouncer, and I had my homegirls up there that were dancing and bartenders, or if I was just, helping my buddies that were working security, I was just, over there hanging out, having a few drinks. They would play my music at the club and at the strip club, and that's why I would get my music always popping first at the strip club. If you can get your movie popping if you can get your music popping at the strip club, you can get it popping at the club, and then you can get it popping everywhere. So I would always start at the strip club. When I drop a mixtape, I'd bring it there, give them my CD, or just give them the link, or give them the flash drive, the little thumbnail drive, whatever the fucking thing it is. They stick it in the side of their. I always have producers and engineers that did all the tech work for me. You know what I mean? The producing, the editing. I just had to show up and show out. That's what I do. Same thing on the YouTube streets. I just show up and show out, pop my shit. I just show up and show off. You know what I mean? Like, I don't do none of the behind the scenes editing and producing. Shout out to New Age Plug. He does all that for the YouTube streets. But yeah. This is gonna be dope. I'm gonna be documenting this whole thing, this whole journey. As soon as I get this call at 5, and I talk to this producer, we talk more about my involvement and my role I'm gonna play in this movie, in this documentary, and what we're gonna do on St. Patrick's Day with the parade. I will come on here and give you more information. So I will be doing more videos on dogs. I used to rescue and rehome and train pit bulls. I've done that for years. I own 4 pit bulls. I'm great with the bully breeds. I can tell you how to train them and raise them well, things to do, things not to do. And I will be dropping some videos for you for sure. Like I said, my nephew just got out of jail today. Shout out to J Mac. Shout out to the whole Scandal Squad. You know where it's at. But yeah. Gerald, Bond Dog, Dirty, Bentley, Ruth, salute. Shout out to the troops. That's the truth. But yeah, your boy Blueeyes, about to be in this movie called Pressed. About to be in this documentary on the St. Patrick's Day. About to be in this movie about the Irish in Boston. And I'm very excited and humble to let you know I will be taking you on this journey with me. When I do go to the St. Patrick's Day parade, I'm most likely going to be in the parade. I planned on maybe skipping it this year, but I really wanted to go get some content and go live for you guys to be able to see how lit the parade is. If you want to go on this page right here, go under my old videos and my old lives, and my old shorts, and you'll see last year and the year before, St. Patrick's Day was lit. Very lit. Lit up like a Christmas tree. What up? How you doing? I'm good, thank you. Beautiful day in the neighborhood. Beautiful dog. Would you be mine? yeah, for those that don't know, the St. Patrick's Day Parade ain't just a celebration. It started out as a protest, a revolution of rebels. You got the whole Catholic versus Protestant. Let me break something down for you, right? The Irish flag stands for three things. It stands for a lot of things, but the colors, let me break down the colors real quick before I go. Green is for Catholic. Orange is for Protestant. The white is for hope, for peace between them one day. That's why you got the white flag in there. That's the hope for peace between the two, because the Catholics and the Protestants, they don't really get along. So when you go to the St. Patrick's Day Parade in Boston, you'll see a lot of green and white. You'll see a lot of orange, but you'll mostly see green. You'll mostly see the green and white. You know what I mean? So you got the Catholics, the Protestants, and the hope for peace between them one day. Because right now and in the past, their history was somewhat like gang banging, like red and blue. It's like they were always butting heads, ops against each other. But we're all looking and hoping and praying for a united Ireland. Keep England out of Ireland. Shout out to the IRA. Shout out to the Irish Mob. Shout out to the Shamrock Squad. It's your guy, Blueeyes. I'm out. Peace.